Hey everybody, Dave Spector here for Peace Camera. In this week's video, we are going to talk about the best lenses for portrait photography. Now, when most people are starting out in photography and they're looking to buy their first portrait lens, most everyone gravitates to the 51.8, otherwise known as the Plastic Fantastic. It's cheap, good quality lens. It's under $200 in most cases. Gives you a wide open aperture of f1.8 for a nice shallow depth of field. And they think this is the ultimate portrait lens, but me, I tend to disagree. I don't like shooting 50 millimeters for portraits, and I think the lenses I have here are much better for suited portraits, and I'm going to tell you why. So let me go over what I have in front of me. The first lens I have here is a Sigma 85 1.4 Art. This is the Sigma 135 f1.8 Art, and this is the Canon 70-200 f2.8 LIS lens. Now, I chose these lenses for a reason. Now, when I first started getting out in portrait photography, I pulled a lot of my fellow photographer friends who shot portraits a lot, and I asked them, what's your favorite lens for shooting portraits? And not one of them ever told me they like shooting with the 50. Most everyone told me 85 millimeter is their favorite focal length for shooting portraits, and then it would go up from there. A lot of people like 100, 105, 135, and that seemed to be the nice sweet spot. So I did some experimentation on my own, tried out a few lenses, and I really fell in love with the 85 lens. To me, it's my favorite focal length for shooting portraits. Next would be anything from 100 to 135, and then you can go up further from there. I do have a couple of photographer friends who like shooting portraits at 200 millimeters with the 70-200. Now, why don't I like the 50? Well, first of all, the wider you are, the less compression the backgrounds do. So if you want to really blow out that background and make your subject stand out in the portrait, you're going to have to really get up on top and close to your subject. And at 50 millimeters, you're going to be almost this far away to get a really nice headshot and blow that background out. And to me, I don't like being that close to my subject. It invades their personal space, makes them feel a little uncomfortable when you have a camera shoved in your face that close. Especially if you're doing headshots for people who are not used to getting their pictures taken a lot. Now at 85 millimeters, you're getting that little bit longer focal length. Your depth of your field of view is going to narrow, so you're going to get them at 1.8 that's going to blow the background out, give you really beautiful bokeh, and really make your subject stand out from the background. You're going to be standing about 3 feet away, 3 or 4 feet away to get a nice headshot from this portrait lens, and I think it's a good sweet spot. Now, if I wanted to go a little bit longer and get even creamier bokeh and really beautiful sharp photos, the 135 Art would be my next choice. You're going to be standing about 6 feet away here to get a really nice headshot, but again, it's not too far away for your subject where they can't hear you, and it's going to give you that beautiful bokeh. Now, the 70-200 is a great versatile lens. If you don't want to spend the money on the primes, you could buy the one zoom. You won't get as wide open an aperture. You'll only get the 2.8 compared to 1.8 and 1.4 on these lenses, but you can still get the same settings at 2.8. You're going to blow out that background. It's a very versatile lens. And then if you want to shoot even longer and do portraits all the way up to 200 millimeters, you can with this lens. Now, you're going to spend a lot more money compared to the 51.8. Like I said, the 51.8 is under $200, and this 85 1.4 Art lens is for $11.99. The 135 goes for $13.99, and the 70-200 2.8 Canon goes for $2,000. But there are lower cost alternatives. This one is a used one that we have here at the store that we're only asking $1,000 for. So you can save almost $1,000 on the price of this lens by buying a good quality used item. Now, I chose these Sigma Art lenses because they're my favorites. I love shooting with them. But there's other lower cost alternatives. They're going to be pretty much just as fast and give just as good optical quality for a lot less money. So that's what I wanted to go over today, and I think if you try shooting portraits with these focal lengths, you're going to be amazed at how much better your portraits are going to look compared to the 50. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you want to come see us, come on down. We are located at the Quail Corner Shopping Center at 5039 Falls of Neuse Road, at the corner of Falls and Neuse and Millbrook, or give us a call here at the store, 919-836-2222. So that's going to wrap up this week's video. If you like this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, as I put out new videos every single Friday, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite portrait length is for shooting portraits, and I'll see you all in next week's video.